Hello, this is a small update on what has happened dur during the last week while developing the BitcoinKlicker. Um, so in the last week, I researched more on how to mint NFTs. So how can we achieve this feature where players can mint, earn, somehow receive NFTs? But beforehand, a short comparison. So there's a small edit. I added the connect button for the Wax Cloud wallet, which connects you and opens a pop-up. I already automated the login, so we are logged in. And as you can see, the numbers are NFTs. Currently, I am minting NFTs, but this is the development account. And since I'm authorized, I can mint NFTs. The issue I'm facing right now is that every user must be authorized so they can mint their own NFTs. But I thought about doing a different approach where I don't need the users to be authorized. If I can just somehow make a valid transaction on the client side, but by working into it and figuring out how the structure works on how to send a transaction on Wax, where can I see this? I figured that I need to include the private key of the author account into the client side, which is not really secure at all. So I must use a different approach. And right now I am thinking about using Nifty blocks, since Nifty blocks provide a very good tool for managing collections, NFTs, and etc. So I will dig more into it. But for now, I also want to show the verification process for the peg drop. So planned is a peg drop for users who have Freebie in the Binance Smart Chain blockchain. In the Binance Smart Chain, sorry. For this, I implemented a little smart contract on the Binance Smart Chain testnet. As you can see, I have some Freebie on the testnet, and I already uploaded the Wax wallet collector onto the testnet. And to showcase this, when you click on this button, you will connect to MetaMask, and I implemented the code right here. I'm checking whether MetaMask is in the web, so the players need to have a browser wallet. I'm focusing on MetaMask right now since it's one of the most popular and known browser wallets out there. So what I'm doing is I'm just requesting the account, getting the account. So I'm waiting for the approval, as you can see here. And then from the contract, I'm calling the collect method. The collect method is just a simple method which checks if the sender has Freiby in his wallet or not. Which means if he has Freiby, he is validated to enter the to enter his user account, his Wax Wallet user account onto the Binance Smart Chain. If I accept the transaction, it takes some couple seconds to process the transaction. It's confirmed, nice. And as you can see here, the input data has collected my Wax wallet name. For instance, on my third account, I don't have any Freiby. So if I repeat the process with an account which has not Freiby, then I should get an error that I can't send the transaction since the gas limit is set way too high. On the smart contract side, I think the require function sets the gas limit high, so the transaction will most likely fail. So for the next steps, I'm trying to figure out how to manage the NFT distribution among players. So today I got the information that I can use NFT blocks to generate claim keys. So the players are able to get those keys while playing, but on the other side have to store those keys also on the client side, which they can just extract. As I'm concerned right now, for this I will look more into it, but for the plan right now is to somehow get this feature through, that the players are able to get NFTs, at best NFTs where I can change mutable data. So each NFT, if I go on Atomic Hub, so each NFT has mutable and immutable data, which means mutable data is data that can be changed afterwards, and immutable data or immutable attributes are set data which cannot be edited, which is useful for attributes like the price or the rate, since they need to be fixed. But it depends on how you want to implement this, since the price could be a mutable attribute and the price for the NFT rises. With some game mechanic, I cannot think of any. But this is the old version of the game, which I've extracted source code from. This game stores the data in the local storage. Here the NFTs are stored in my wallet. So going back to my Atomic Hub, to my account, and if I want to see my collections, you can see I've created NFTs without images, just for testing, and I should have used the testnet site, but that's alright. It was fun playing around with NFTs. And you see the big mine, I have currently 6 of them, and you can see the big miner. There are 6 of them here. So currently how this code is implemented is that for each of those items you can mint another one, which increases the rate of bitcoins you earn. But it's going to be very resourceful, since minting a new NFT every time you want to upgrade the rate can cost a lot of RAM, since on the Wax blockchain we need to pay RAM, or the author account needs to pay the RAM when NFTs are minted. So I'm also thinking about, well, it was just a thought about making just writing a new smart contract where it's possible that every player mints their own NFTs and they have to pay for their own RAM, and we can cap the supply. But we want to make this game free to play, so we don't really care about pricing on NFTs, since the function of the NFTs should be just functional, just for the game, with no pricing behind it. But yeah, I hope it gives you a good view on how this project stands. Just a little research is needed for how to interact with like Wax blockchain and how to enable those functions. On the contrast, for example, we have the Ethereum, or the forked version, Binance Smart Chain, where the user can interact with smart contract and execute and make a transaction. This kind of feature would have been nice with Wax, so where I can set, so how should I phrase this, where I can edit who can mint NFTs. So the general idea would have been nice if I could say, okay, for this schema, for those templates, everybody's verified to mint it. And the supply is infinite, so that's alright. I don't mind the scarcity, because nowadays everybody wants to put scarcity on NFTs and make them more valuable. We don't care about that right now, since we would just want to mint them. But I'm not sure if that's realizable for Atomic Hub, but that's just a suggestion. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I might hear you in the next update. Bye.